What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Let me just say it's really hot. It's really hot today. It's supposed to be like 95 and I'm sweating like crazy already. I got the AC on, but it's already hot. It's like 10 a.m. It already feels like 90. But anyways, yeah, we are on our way to our first stop. We have about five stops today. We're going to Connecticut. So yeah, we got one in Jersey, which is Carteret. Then I think I have two in Connecticut and then two back in Jersey. So this should be pretty fun. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are returning subscribers, thank you guys for tuning in. And make sure you guys like, comment, and share the video. It does mean a lot. I know I've been gone for a while. I honestly have like 2 videos. By the time this one's up, you guys will probably see the other 2 videos I had. Yeah, I've just been kind of busy with 4th of July and then just with the family, mostly just with my family. I've just been busy, so I haven't had a chance to kind of like really edit my videos and upload them. But if you guys are seeing this video, most likely those 2 videos that I'm talking about are probably already up. So that's that. We are going to Carteret right now, and I am tired. I did not feel like waking up today. Alright, so we just picked up an empty. We're gonna drop it off at Edison. So right now we just left from Carteret. We're going to Edison, drop this empty, pick up a loaded trailer, head to Wallingford. From Wallingford I think is Windsor, and then back to, I believe, Carteret. And that's about it for today. So right now we're going to our second stop. It's still kind of early, it's around like 11 o'clock. But yeah, I hate these brakes. Very loud for no reason. Sleepy. We're leaving at rest area right now. Yeah, we picked up a loaded trailer from Edison. So right now we're going to our third stop, which is Wallingford. And I thought I'd make a video talking about, my, I guess, a review overall after driving for about a year. Do I still like it? Just my initial thoughts about having my CDL. Yeah, I mean, I got my CDL around, I want to say May. It was May of last year, 2023. And I got my first job in July, which was 2023. So right now we have about a year of driving experience. And my first job was Pepsi. I was there for about, I'd say like 3 months. And that's when I found this job. And I started working for this company for about, what is it now? From September to July. So I guess, 10 months now? So heading on to a year. And I could say, at first, when I first got my first job, I was making decent money, but it was a lot of like labor. You weren't just like a truck driver. At Pepsi, you were more of a merchandiser. You had to like stock up the coolers, bring in 2 liters, packets of water and soda into like diners or corner stores, 7-Elevens, you name it, anywhere they sell sodas or drinks or water, that's where we deliver to. And you had to use like the hand truck, roll them in. So, and it was like midsummer, like it was really hot. The trucks I was driving was manual and it had no AC because they go by seniority. So I had like the oldest trucks, and the shitty is like trailers. They were like the side bay doors where you slide the doors from the side. It wasn't like a regular drive-in trailer. So it was just a lot of like headaches working there. Like the pay was great, but it was just a lot of labor intensity work. Like it just wasn't it for me. It was too hot too, especially with no AC in the truck. Like I think that's what killed it the most. Is I would get around like 11 to 15 stops, and you'll be like unpacking the pallets or like taking out the drinks from the side bay doors, the side doors, onto like your hand truck, and like in the sun, like, so you're just like sweating. And then after like loading them into like bringing them into the store, or like stocking them into like the coolers or wherever they wanted you to stock them in, like you go back to the truck with no AC. Like it was just terrible. I did not like, especially in the summertime, it was just really bad. So that kind of like, when I first started working there, like the pay was good and all, but like I was miserable, and I kind of second guessed myself. Like I was starting to think like, damn, was this really worth it? Because I didn't feel like I made the right choice. I wasn't really happy. I was miserable. I was tired all the time, sleepy, exhausted, just sweaty all day long. And I was just aggravated, and I kind of like felt like I made a bad choice going into this industry with you know, the trucking industry. I kind of felt like I did a bad choice. But then luckily I found this job, was dropping hook 3 days a week. Really easy, to be honest with you. And you know, I don't think like that anymore. You know, I feel like it was a good investment and a good career choice. Obviously I want to make more money. Like I don't want to just stay here my whole life and just work. Like yes, it's 3 days, it's easy work, whatever, right? But I try to look at the bigger picture, and I have more goals for myself, and just working 3 days or even like with overtime is still not like the goal that I want to get to. You know, I want to make over like 100 grand. I want to be able to make a lot of money, and I just feel like working here, like I don't think you could do it. It's just kind of hard. Like if you work 4 days with the overtime, you'll definitely get like to like 80 to 85 grand, assuming you work like 4 days though. Like if you're working 3 days, you'll probably make like, I'd say about like 55 a year. But it is easier, and on top of that, since you only work 3 days, you can get like a second job and make like more money on the side too, aside from this job. So like this job isn't bad. So, you know, I've been working here for 10 months. I like it overall. One of the highest paying, you know, third-party companies that work with Amazon, so that's good. But obviously I want to make more. I want to make over, you know, 32, 35 an hour, make more money, not work the weekends, because I hate working Sundays. Sometimes I work Sundays. Like this week I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but sometimes they put me Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays. I kind of rather just work like Monday through Friday, be able to get overtime a lot easier within those days already, and still have the weekend off. So I've been like applying, I've been looking around, and you know, hopefully we'll land into a higher paying job, you know, similar to what we do already, maybe dropping hook or, you know, loading pallets. Nothing crazy. So we'll see. I got 1 year driving experience. I should be able to find something now that might pay a little more. Yeah, I kind of like it. I like it. I'm probably gonna be in this industry for about, I say another like 5, maybe 10 years, I obviously want to like invest my money, buy a couple properties, rental properties, you know, maybe have my own truck, or maybe, you know, go through a different direction, probably do some YouTube as well, you know, some social media, since I also do car content as well, and maybe YouTube with trucking stuff. You know, the sky's the limit. People, you gotta like, you know, expand and like try to have multiple sources of income, especially nowadays with, you know, everything's so expensive. You really can't just survive off of one income unless you're really making decent money, and also knowing how to manage your money as well, because you can still live pretty comfortably, making 70,000 a year, as long as you know how to like manage your money and know how to spend it and invest it. Because I know people can make 150 and, you know, live check by check and like really struggle because horrible financial choices that they make. So income is one thing, but also knowing how to manage your money is another thing, and knowing how to invest your money and put it into good investments, like I said, rental properties, or even buying a business, or just anything, you know, that can make you some money back in the long run. Because, you know, life is short. You don't know if you're here tomorrow, but you also do want to plan for the future as well. So I definitely want to invest my money, you know, maybe get a business at some point, have rental properties, do some social media, you know, try to get as many sources of income as I possibly can. And yeah, with this, you know, my CDL, I definitely feel like it opened up a lot more doors for me, income wise, and, you know, just, I don't know, I just feel like I feel happy doing what I do, and it allows me to also do other things as well. I don't feel as miserable or annoyed like some people take their work stuff, you know, home. Like whatever happens at work, they still carry it throughout the day, or even outside of work. You know, they feel miserable, they hate their job. I can honestly say I love my job. Obviously don't want to work my whole life under someone. You know, I want to have my own, you know, a business of my own, have my business of my own, and work for myself, build a brand or whatever, and that way I can pass it on to my, you know, my kids and my future kids. So you gotta just look at the bigger picture, but, you know, one step at a time. You know, it's all about progress. You know, as long as you're working towards something, that's all that matters. All right, so we're about to arrive to my third stop right now, and yeah, I was listening to a podcast, but we're about to drop this off. I believe we gotta pick up a loaded trailer. I'm not sure. We'll see when we get there, and then from there we gotta head to Windsor, and then from Windsor, Connecticut, it should be a drive back to Jersey to my last stop. But yeah, you guys can see, after a year driving, this is by far the easiest job, as far as like, it does, aside from driving and, you know, doing your post trip and pre-trip and like making sure everything's working fine and making sure everything's safe and, you know, working properly. Aside from that, this is by far the easiest job, where you really don't have to do anything besides just drive. And it's very easy. You don't have to talk to anybody. You're just driving, hear your music, talk on the phone, whatever you want to do, hear a podcast, you know, and just drive safely. It's very easy. It's so easy. So overall, I do enjoy that. You know, I mean, on the other side, the only thing that gets tiring is just sitting down like for like 10 to 12 hours. But you kind of know what you're getting yourself into when you're getting your CDL. You know it's gonna be, for the most part, involving a lot of driving. But that's what I'm saying, like overall, like I do enjoy working with this company. I don't think it's a bad company. It's just for the goals that I have, I obviously have to branch out and, you know, find other places where I can, you know, upscale or make more money. You guys get what I'm saying. I'm not tired yet from driving though. I will say this though. I do sometimes, like on my days off, I don't want to drive. I'd rather have someone else drive for me. Just because, you know, I drive a lot in those 3 days. But then I get over it and I just drive. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of after a year of driving. Sometimes I don't want to drive when I'm outside of work, or I prefer not to, or I'll just go somewhere close by. Or if I do drive and it's like a 40-minute drive, now to me is not that much. Like to me that's like a short drive, 40 minutes. But before, 40 minutes seemed a lot to me. But now 40 minutes, an hour drive, that's nothing compared to driving 3 hours that I always do back and forth. But yeah, we just got here to my third stop. I'll pick it up when we're about to park this trailer. Alright, so we're about to hook up this empty. So we are hooked up to the empty trailer that we're picking up, and we're about to do a U-turn over there and then head to Windsor, Connecticut. I can tell you guys it's really hot today. Like, this summer has been one of the hottest summers I've ever experienced. But at least the good thing is that we're always mostly in the in-cab, you know, dropping the hooks, so we don't have to really deal with much of the heat. Only when we're getting out and, you know, hooking up and connecting the lines, lifting or lowering the landing gears. That's probably the only time we're out in the heat. So I'd say we're about probably 5 minutes from my fourth stop, which is Windsor. We might take our break there, so once I drop this off, I'll probably take my break, or I'll heat up my food and then head out and stop somewhere and take my break. Also guys, comment down below what was your first job. If you guys are already driving and are already truck drivers, comment down below your first company you worked for and your experience and where you're working at now, and you know how it compares to your first job. I'm kind of curious to hear. Honestly, a year of driving, it didn't feel that long. Honestly, it kind of went by quick. And also this year is going by really fast. I mean, think about it guys, we are literally almost way past halfway through the year. So we're like in, what is it, July 10th, I believe? Or yeah, I think it's July 10th today. So we're almost over halfway through the year, which is crazy. Before you know it, it's gonna be September, October, Halloween, all the holidays. Guys, I'm not upset with the choice I made. I'm very happy with my career choice. So I hope if whoever's watching, you guys are thinking about it, definitely go for it. It doesn't hurt to have it. You know, you can always go somewhere else and do something else after. You know, maybe you drive 2-3 years, then you want to, you know, explore and do another field. It doesn't hurt having your CDL. You know, you might come back to it maybe down the line. So I'm definitely gonna hold on to my CDL. I'll never get rid of it. But other than that, I hate these brakes. They make so much noise. And it's only this truck. I think they have to get checked. Very sensitive. But we're pulling in right now to my 4th stop. Had a good like 5-day weekend. I was off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 5-day week. Back on today. Work tomorrow and Wednesday, then back off for the rest of the week. I really think that this job is a perfect stepping stone for a lot of people who are trying to get their experience up. This is definitely the easiest job you guys can get. Work 3 days, still work another job if you want to. Dropping hooks, so you can get comfortable with driving a 53-foot trailer. If you could drive with the 53, you'll be comfortable with the other ones. 48, what is it? What's the other one? 28 and 32. But we have arrived, I think. Yep, it's up ahead. So yeah, I'm gonna get some water, heat up my food. Depending on how long I have to wait here, I might as well just take my break here. I don't know what time I have to depart. But yeah, you have to make a full stop no matter where you're at. Even if, you know, there's no cars, obviously, you could just like kind of like, oh, even though you see like there's no cars, and you can kind of like just not fully make a full stop like some people do. With the camera, you have to, like, if you don't stop for at least a full second or two, it will pick that up and send it back to whoever, dispatch manager, your boss, whoever. They'll send it to them, and you can get like points taken off on your, not your license obviously, but or if you do get caught doing that by a cop, yes. But there's like a system in the app that we download that kind of like tallies the score, your driving score, and like the lower it is, you know, you can get banned from working. So kind of want to keep it high, like a good driving score. So we're gonna drop it at 436. should be to our left. 491, 490, should be kind of down there. We'll see right now. Probably gonna have to go around this guy. Yeah, most likely. So I'm a little, I don't know why, I'm a little off with the parking. Just a little off. Like I'm not as smooth with it, maybe because I had like that 5-day, you know, weekend. But we're gonna see how we do today. Well, we're gonna see how we do right now, because I already know what I did earlier, and it was kind of, it wasn't that good. So we're gonna see now. Well, we did good now. That was better than the last one we did. Let me just unhook this, and then we're gonna probably park over there for all the tractors. You know, tractor parking, and go heat up our food. Probably take our break and whatnot. Definitely don't want to get out this truck. I already know how hot it is out there. All right, so we're dropping this off, and you guys can see load in progress. So tractor parking, that's where we're gonna go right now. Yeah, we're gonna go over here. You see where all those tractors are? That's basically where we're gonna be parked at, and we're just gonna be waiting. So we have about 1 hour and 20 to wait, and then if it's not ready, then we obviously gotta call dispatch to get us bobtailed from here. In the meantime, I'm gonna heat up my food. Okay, so we just got to my last stop. We're about to park it at 528, and then we'll head back to the yard. So this is the last stop, and I believe 528 is on the back side. So we don't have to open the dock doors or anything. It's just a parking slip. So just basically just back it in. But yeah, we got here, you know, it's 9:45. By the time we get to the yard, it's like 10:15. And then we'll just fuel up, do our post trip, and head out, go to the gym, and that's pretty much it. 528. All right, so we're gonna park it right over here. I don't know where, whichever one. I'm just pick a spot at this point. Really not trying to deal with all that traffic and shit. I did, to be honest. We're gonna unhook this. Hey guys, if you guys made it to the end of the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, comment, do whatever you guys want to do with the video. I just try to bring a lot of content and a lot of videos, and you know, just try to talk about the job so you guys get a broad idea of how it is working for this company. But with that being said, stay tuned. Gonna be dropping more videos, and yeah, I mean, keep grinding, guys. Don't stop until you achieve your goals, and even when you achieve your goals, keep going. There's always more to obtain and grow. So with that being said, guys, peace.